One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Duke's offense will get the first swing of the game. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts at
turning it on. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. 22.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, you love hearing the crowd, but more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at him and gashing him right out the gates.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Give to the running back.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Blasted as he lets it go.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Hunt is on its way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Boilermakers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
And the Boilermakers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Rides the back on the option to give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to take a shot. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They go to the ground, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down and run. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Little. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll line up for a second down play. This time they'll go to the running game. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Looking for space. It's Wells.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Give to the running back. And the ball slipped out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Joyner. On the move at the 30. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The offense lining up for a first down play. The give to the back. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Looking down the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After the miss, no change in the score. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option play.
Unloads quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. He'll do it himself. He's loose. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you can tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Get it out on the screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throwing right. A strike downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Rides the back and leaves it. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. At the 35, he's got room. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Boilermakers are on the move. Power football with the run. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. It's caught. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Nestled just inside that right upright. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Cal handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible.
They'll go to the counter.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Blue Devils get enough to move the chains.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Takes the easy one to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The offense will quickly use the timeout. 5 receivers across the formation. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got his man downfield. Flying out to the left. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Duke.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got his man quickly. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He got it. They'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Got the quick completion. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Boilermakers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the ground, it's Joyner. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Turning on the Jets. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Punts it out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now here on 2nd down. See if they keep tossing it around. Here's the handoff. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Motion from the back. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Moving away from pressure. Going to try to get it in wide open spaces. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Tracy. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And the Boilermakers will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. This one's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And that one will give them the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Blue Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for room, it's Welch. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts. But I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
He leaves it with his back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through three. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. A little screen to the running back. Inside the 25. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And this is the chance for this offense. A first and goal, fourth quarter, trying to tie the game up. He's looking to pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Found a little space, he'll pick up 6 of the 14 as they have room to operate.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end, you've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the...
It's a running room. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to take off. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the first down. The Boilermakers have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on first down. nice pickup on that one as they get into the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy, but the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
I like the idea of going draw there. You're trying to sell pass, but you still need to do a better job up front executing those blocks. There's too many one-on-ones.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He'll try to take it back. And after making the interception, he takes it inside the 40. Great place to start for this offense. Quick release by the QB. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Barnett. Going up top. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tracy. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Boilermakers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback takes a knee. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And they'll take a knee.